in Cairo since the drama began there. But just days ago, our own team of reporters became part of the story. Reporter Greg Palcott and his cameraman Olaf Wigg were brutally beaten on the day the protests turned quite violent. And now they are sharing their harrowing story with our own John Roberts. He is live in London with more. John?
Megan, Greg and Olaf were among a couple of dozen journalists who were set upon by the pro-Mubarak forces between Wednesday and Thursday. They said that it's about the worst thing that's ever happened to them out covering stories in the field. And these are guys who are veterans of going to every terrible place that the world has seen. Don't forget that Olaf Wigg was held hostage in Gaza for 13 days. It's clear, Megan, that they were deeply, deeply affected by their ordeal.
The main street was a total war zone. There was smoke, it was rocks being thrown, it was Molotov cocktails, it was flames, it was live fire.
I got grabbed and I thought, that moment I thought, okay, I'm really now in trouble. And you know, it was immediately sort of 4 or 5 people grabbing hold of you.
People are all over him. Within about 30 seconds, people are all over us, and that's when our life or death struggle began.
And I thought, you know, surely I can talk some reason into somebody. You know, surely they're not going to kill us right here. And then the more they hit you, the more you realize, oh, actually they probably could right now.
The whole time you're getting pummeled with open hands, with fists, with sticks, with, we're told, rocks. Don't think metal bars. Principally going for the head, again and again and again. The head was a target, but the rest of the body is fair game too.
I've got 2 really good-sized lacerations on the back of my head. A smaller one at the front and a stab wound in the back of my leg. My back is looks like a piece of modern art. I'm just completely black and blue.
Do you remember any of the hits?
Oh yeah. I remember one hit right here, which blanked my vision out to some degree, blanked my left hearing, the hearing from my left ear to some degree. And that's when I thought I was going to go down.
What kept you going? Was it sheer adrenaline, or did you have something in your mind saying, no, I can't let this be the last moments of my life because I've got this ahead of me?
Mostly adrenaline, but, you know, I've got a lot to live for, you know. I was absolutely not ready to die that day, you know. Got a beautiful wife and a loving family. I just wanted to get back.
That determination eventually led them to an Egyptian armored personnel carrier. They climbed inside long enough to wait for an ambulance to arrive. That ambulance took them to the hospital where Megan, a very young and very professional and kind Egyptian hospital staff sewed them up. But from there, they were taken by the military to the Egyptian secret police, where they were blindfolded, asked questions, videotaped, photographed, and eventually released me.
Unbelievable. John, thank you. John Roberts, everyone. Folks, this was not the first time that Fox cameraman Olaf Wigg has had to deal with violence overseas. You may remember that masked gunmen kidnapped Wigg while he was filming in Gaza back in 2006. Olaf got roughed up and he was held hostage for nearly 2 weeks. Wigg saying just after his release then that his biggest concern in the aftermath of his kidnapping was that foreign journalists would be discouraged from doing their job and covering stories. Wow. We're glad they're okay, relatively speaking. Well,